Many people would like to live a long time. However, few people have a correct idea of the basic laws of centenarians, the laws they follow for 100, 110, 120, and even 140 years. Today we're going to tell you about the most ancient people on the planet that humanity knows about at the moment. Watch this video to the end, and you will learn about all the secrets that allowed them to live a record number of years. So let's go! The story of this male monk surprised many TikTok users. According to information from the internet, at the time of his death, he was 164 years old, and shortly before his death, he revealed the secret of his longevity. According to the man, the reason is regular meditation, calmness, and self-control. Although this may be true, some of the information from the videos turned out to be fake, at least because a person physically cannot live to such an age. This monk was clearly over 100 years old, but still not 164 years old. However, his advice does not lose its value from this. Indeed, the emotional and psychological state of a person greatly affects the health and the human body. After all, as everyone knows, all diseases occur because of nerves. The next hero of our video was born on March 4, 1907, in a family of farmers. At the age of 20, he moved to Taiwan, where he spent 18 years and then returned to Japan. After retirement, he lived with his son's family until the age of 108, and then moved to a nursing home. We're talking about one of the oldest men in Japan, Chitetsu Watanabe. 11 days before his death, the Guinness Book of Records identified this man as the most adult resident of Japan at that time. He was 113 years old. Now I will tell you about another long-lived woman from Japan, named Nabitajima. She was born in a Japanese village in 1900. At the time of setting the record, she was the last living person born in the 19th century. Just imagine what a family tree this woman had. As of 2023, she had about 178 descendants. The woman shared that she likes to eat ramen noodles and sushi with mackerel. A normal lifestyle and a little luck from nature allowed her to live until 2018, having died at the age of 117. Gertrude Weaver. The woman was born in 1898 in Arkansas, USA. By her 116th birthday, only one of her 4 children, son Joe, who was 93 at the time, was alive. At the age of 104, after a hip injury, the woman ended up in a nursing home, where she died in 2015. She didn't have any chronic diseases. She didn't drink or smoke. The secret of longevity, according to the woman, was faith in God, hard work, and love for loved ones. Friends, in order to stay healthy, beautiful, and active for a long time, it is necessary to take a comprehensive approach to this issue. You can learn all the useful information about health and longevity from the videos on our channel, so we recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so as not to miss new useful releases. Let's go further. Our next centenarian is called B.C. Cooper. The woman lived for 115 years. When B.C. was 67 years old, she became a widow, and until the age of 105, she led a very active lifestyle and even worked on a farm. The woman has never consumed harmful foods and alcohol. She led a very calm and measured lifestyle. Our next hero is called Dharampal Singh. He is 120 years old, a man who has forever linked his life with running. According to him, he has been running since childhood and never intended to give up this activity, and even such an advanced age does not bother him at all. According to him, all this is possible thanks to a strict diet which he observes every day. The man also reports that he has never smoked or drunk. By the way, friends, on our channel you can watch a video about what will happen to your body if you quit smoking. You can find this video by following the hint in the upper right corner or in the description below this video. Friends, and now we will tell you about another real centenarian. This man's name is Mba Gotho, and he has lived for 146 years. The Indonesian is probably the oldest person on the planet. Surprisingly, all his documents confirm this information. According to his passport, he was born on December 31, 1870. An even more surprising fact is that he does not lead the most correct lifestyle. He can easily smoke a cigarette if he wants to, and practically does not deny himself anything. Our next hero is Christian Mortensen. He was born in 1882. He is recognized as the oldest male centenarian to date. He considered the secret of longevity to be excellent cigars, friends, abstinence from alcohol, singing, and drinking high-quality water in large quantities. Walter Bruening. This man was born in 1896. He's another example of a long-lived man who smoked most of his life, but somehow magically escaped unscathed. According to him, he gave up this harmful occupation only when he turned 100 years old. Moreover, he gave up this habit only because cigars became too expensive, and not because of their effects on the body. However, on his 108th birthday, he was given a lot of cigars, which is why he could not resist and returned to his favorite pastime. As a result, he lived 114 years and retained his sanity and excellent memory until the end of his life. This woman's name is Tekla Junowitz. She is the longest-lived person in the history of Poland. In addition, at the time of her death, she was the second oldest in Europe and in the world. Friends, just imagine, this woman almost recently lived with us in August 2022, and at the same time she caught the moment when the Titanic set sail. This is amazing. Friends, before we continue, we would like to recommend you to watch other videos about longevity. You can find this playlist with a series of videos by clicking on the hint in the upper right corner, or in the first pinned comment under this video. Our next character's name is Susanna Moshe Jones. She had a great sense of humor because when she was asked what is the secret of her longevity, she replied that she had been a bachelor all her life, and no one got on her nerves. She never drank alcohol, did not smoke, and also did not use makeup and never dyed her hair. After retiring, the woman made it a rule to sleep for 10 hours, as well as a couple more hours in the afternoon. It is also known that the woman loved to mint gum very much and could chew 5 packs in one day. She was 117 years old. The next woman was born at the end of the 19th century, was extremely sociable, positive, and cheerful throughout her life. Her name is Emma Morano. She was born on November 29, 1899 in Italy. The woman led the most correct lifestyle. She did not allow herself anything harmful even in old age. Only sometimes she liked to eat a little sweet. Draymond Kimura. This Japanese man believed that the secret of longevity lies in physical activity and regular moderate nutrition. The man worked at the local post office and in retirement was engaged in farming on a farm. He woke up early in the morning, read newspapers, liked to watch political programs on TV. The man was sure that his family, which had been by his side for all 116 years, helped him to live for such a large number of years in the first place. Friends, which of our heroes impressed you the most? Write your opinion in the comments. If you liked this video, then be sure to share it with your friends, as well as like and subscribe to the channel. We also recommend watching our other videos.